What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. So today, guys, we've got an interesting one for you. We've got the League Cup semi-final second leg, which we are already leading by 4-0. So the chances are we're probably going through to that EFL Cup final, which will be interesting to say the least. So we've also got games against West Ham United, and Everton before that. So we're going to kick the episode off. I'm going to go down to the professional, as I did for the last one. And like I said, thank you all for your comments in the last video. I saw them all. There's a couple of people, again, telling me to use sliders and stuff, and I've mentioned before about how I feel about those sliders and that kind of stuff, but I will kind of play about with them if I have to, but I'm hoping today's episode will be a bit more of an interesting one in terms of the other teams around us getting better. So we're going to go straight into this first one, though, guys, and hopefully we'll get the victory. We'll see what the team's looking like before we move into this one here. That is how the team looked to this game against West Ham. We'll check out theirs once we're in game, guys. No waiting around on today's episode. Let's just go. Alright, guys, this is the West Ham United lineup. Thorgan Hazard starts up front. Lanzini behind him. Sam Byram at right midfield. Obiang, Kuyate, and Pjaka. As the other midfielders in there. Masuaku, Bonner, Nordveit, and Tete as the defence. Berkey in between the sticks. So today, I'm just interested in seeing how we get on. And hopefully having a bit of a competitive game for you guys. So, yeah, let's go straight into this. Ball back through to Gundogan. Gundogan's shot! So, good stop again from the keeper. We are going to win this back, though. And I'm going to try and get a pass off of here. He comes in to our teammate. Oh, he takes a deflection. Gundogan's there! It's 1-0! He's offside, though. Yeah, he's off. Oh, my word. That could have been an interesting start to this game. 10 minutes into it. Very, very good stop from Berkey. And then Gundogan... well, it was a good stop, actually, considering all things. You know, deflection was huge there. And it comes off Ogbonna into Berkey's save. Gundogan puts it in, but he's sadly offside. Oh, got a strike away. Oh, it's over the bar. I didn't actually really know if I was going to get a strike away from that one, honestly, guys. I got the ball through, and it came back to me so quick, and I had no other option than to take it on there. Actually, it's only just over. That's pretty sweet. Unlucky there. Oh, great turn. Stunning's there. There it is. I mean, Entep, sorry. There's the pass through to him as well. Entep back in the centre. I am. Bring it down. Volley in. Oh, it's 1-0. We lead the game by 1-0. Nice move as well, in all honesty, guys. 25 minutes on the clock. And a fantastic finish at the end of it. Weaker right foot comes in play. But a great cross, honestly, from Entep. I was not expecting him to rebound or get the ball back to me here. Fantastic ball into me. And I could not miss this at that point. Great ball. Good first touch. And the strike comes in afterwards. We lead by 1-0. And the Etihad is bouncing. Good touch from Sane. Gives it back to me as well. Turn inside. Waiting for the run to come in. Over the top ball is there. And there is the man. Delph's in. And he's skied the part. He's skied the shot. My word, Fabian Delph. You've got to do better with that one. Look at this. Absolutely skied. Actually, imagine if that had gone in top bins. That would have been an unbelievable strike. But he skied it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, good turn as well. Got to try and dink this towards the back stick. I didn't actually think he's come off the top of the crossbar, actually. And that could have been 2-0. But that's going to wrap up the game, guys. 90 minutes on the clock. A 1-0 victory here. Pretty convincing. But, again, West Ham were never really in the game. I'll show you the match facts. You can see they didn't even have a shot. So I'm going to bump it up to Legendary from now. And see what that does. And then if not, I may have to start messing about with sliders. Because I want the games to be as interesting as possible for you guys. But then at the same time, I don't want to have them as 0 shots per game. Alright, guys, we're moving into the second game for today. You can see we're taking on Everton. I'm also going to bump this up to Legendary, like I said, and see what that does to spice the series up a little bit. But, again, hopefully you're going to play well. Hopefully it'll be interesting for you guys to watch as well. You can see the team on your screen. That's what we're going with. I'll show you the Everton team once we are in game. Alright, guys, going to show you the squad now. You can see on your screen, that is the Everton lineup. Berahino, Barkley, Son. Oh, Heung-min Son's actually Everton. That's pretty cool. McCarthy, Besic, Delafeu, Holgate, Ginter, De Vrij, Galloway, and Tim Krul. So, a decent sort of attacking and midfield set. The defenders not so strong. So, I'm hoping we can exploit that today. Regardless, guys, on to Legendary difficulty. Let's go. Let's hopefully have an interesting game as well for you to feast your eyes upon. Oh, really good stop by Tim Krul, this, guys. I actually didn't show you the highlights properly by accident, but you can see a really, really good stop there off a very good ball into the near post, which I met. And unfortunately, we couldn't find that opening goal. But a good stop from Tim Krul nonetheless. And now a good stop from Joe Hart up at the other end, guys. Good strike there. And Joe Hart get down low hard to... what am I talking about? Just had to get down low to make the save. Pretty decent stop as well at the end of it. Taking the strike on from the edge of the area. Oh, it's just wide of that post. That could have been such a good effort if that had managed to go in the back of the net. I tell you what, it's not far away, this, in all honesty. How close is it? Curls it round, it just goes past the defender, and it's just wide of that post, unfortunately. Closest we've come, really, barring that early Tim Krul save, to go in and 1-0 up. Nice ball. There it is. Chance 1-0. There it is as well. We've got the opening goal. Everton 0, Manchester City 1. And it was a nice move as well at the end of this one. Phenomenal play all across the board. Nice pass as well. And we managed to finish it off in a very, very good way. We lead here at Goodison Park by 1-0. And it's been quite interesting, actually. I mean, the game's kind of been open. It's not really been anyone's had the most of the play. But I'm lucky I actually stayed on side there. And first time finish past Tim Krul. And we have the opening goal of this game. Good play. Oh, nice ball, actually. And here is Raheem Sterling now. Through there I am. Got it passed from Raheem Sterling. And I've got a man on the left-hand side here. Flick it around that corner. There it is. It's 2-0. And we've got the second game, or the second goal of the game. Jorginho with it this time after Sterling gave me the pass. And unselfishly, I laid the ball across the face of goal. And Jorginho simply could not miss. 2-0 up. Everton kind of gave us a good game first half. This second half, though, has been completely all us. And we've deserved to go 2-0 up, if I'm being completely honest with you. So, I'm happy with the way this game's going. Bit more sort of, I guess, not competitive in a sense. But certainly, there's been at least one more goal than we had last game. 90th minute, guys. 2-0 victory against Everton. And we are through. Oh, we've got 3 points rather. No, we're not through to the next round because it's the Premier League. So, there you go, 2-0 victory. I'll show you the match facts just to show you guys. It was a bit more competitive in that sense because it was a bit more closer. But even so, I mean, I guess it makes it a bit more interesting. So we're going to bump to the legendary for the last game of today's episode. I'm not going to play that game against Stoke because we've already won 4-0. So I don't feel as though I'm needed for that one. So I'll go ahead and skip it. And then hopefully the boys can still do the job without me in there. And then we'll play whoever is to come after that one. So bear with me a second, guys. And we'll move into that skipped or simmed game against Stoke City. Alright guys, we're going to skip this one against Stoke and we'll see the outcome of this one first. And then it looks as if there's an FA Cup game coming up against Sunderland, so I'm not going to play that one either. We won 3-1 against Stoke, guys. Pretty good there. And we're going to skip this next one against Sunderland and we'll see what the outcome of this one is. This one's in the FA Cup though, so if we get through that, pretty good. But if not, I'm not really too bothered about it, if I'm being honest with you. You're already in an EFL Cup final, so that'll be interesting to say the least. And we lost 2-0 to Sunderland in that one, which I was kind of expecting. We've got a game up against AS Monaco in the round of 16 of the Champions League to come as well, so that's pretty decent. And then we have the EFL Cup against Chelsea. So, yeah, it's Chelsea in the final, guys. That should be very, very interesting to say the least. So we're going to take on Hull City here for the third and final game of this episode, and then we'll move into this one ASAP. Again, going to bump up to legendary for this, and we'll see how we get on. Alright, guys, this is how the Hull City team does, in fact, look. It's a pretty interesting one. They've got a couple of these decent players in there. Robertson, of course. Harry Maguire is quite good as well. And then there's Andre Silva up front. So it's not going to be easy, this one. But again, we'll see how we get on. It's on legendary. Hopefully it can be a bit more competitive. And we'll see exactly what happens in this third and final game. Let's go. Hull City strike forward. Oh, that was close to going in, actually. Decent strike, in all honesty. And that went to the bottom right-hand side of the corner. And it was actually very close to finding that bottom right corner. Good effort from the Hull City man. Yeah, not too far away, that. Nice ball through. Striking. Oh, he's come off the crossbar. Are you kidding me? That had to have gone in. 15 minutes on the clock. We strike one goalwards, and it's off the top of the crossbar. That's agonising, man. We should be a goal up. There it is. Cross across face of goal, and it's 1-0. We've taken the lead here. Very, very sloppy goalkeeping in the end. But we'll take it. 27 minutes on the clock. 1-0 up. It was actually very strange the way that one came about there because I wasn't expecting to have that chance. Here you can see the tackle does come in, but I managed to just about get past it. And then the keeper makes an absolute howler there. And I think, is it Entep or is it Delph? It's Delph at the back post who's put that one in. So, fantastic play from Fabian Delph. 28 minutes on the clock. We take the lead. I don't even know if I'm going to get credited with that one because it technically came off the keeper last. So I don't think I'm going to get the assist for it. But nevertheless, 1-0 up. Got past him, and I'm going past another one. And still, going to try and triple tap cross this across the face of goal. There it is. And there is Entep, actually. Poor first touch from him. Doesn't allow him to take and strike on, though. And there we go. Got past the man. Got past the defender. Strike comes in, and it's 2-0. Goalkeeper massively at fault there. And he's had a howler in this game, if in all honesty with you guys. Because the first goal he was at fault for, he didn't get hold of my triple tap cross. The second one, I had no other option really than to try and shoot, unless I could have tried, I guess, to cross it, face the goal. But I ended up with shooting, and he actually ended up putting it in his own net, I think. I don't know if the shot was on target. I don't know if we'll get credited with this one, but we'll see. If he was on target, we'll get credited with it. But a one-handed save, and instead of trying to push it out, he kind of accidentally pushed it into his own net. Not quite what he was hoping for. And we take a 2-goal lead here. So we do get credited with it, so it must have been on target. Manchester City 2, Hull City 0. There we go. Nice ball back into a teammate here. As he's got a pass on as Pjanic now. And to me, got to take the strike on. And I did, and it's 3-0. Absolute rifle into the top right corner. Couldn't stop that from the Hull City goalkeeper. And we lead the game by 3-0. 2 goals coming from ourselves here as well. That's an absolute rifle. Good play from Pjanic as well to give me it back here. And then I had no other option than to take it on because the defender was coming close to the slide. And the keeper couldn't get anywhere near this one. Phenomenal strike. 3-0 up. That's the game. 90 minutes on the clock, guys. 3-0 victory. 3 points on the board as well. This episode's been a bit more, I guess, entertaining in the way of goals. But, again, the second game on Legendary was a bit more, I guess, competitive. This one's been kind of, but at the other side of that, it's not really been that much. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode regardless. If you did, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. As always, guys, thank you for your continued support on the channel. You guys are absolutely immense for everything you do. And I'll catch you all with another video in the near future. So stay tuned. And that's all from me. Hope you've had a good weekend. I'll see you all soon. Adios.